A big story that we're following here in Washington has to do with Wall Street. A Senate report today accuses Goldman Sachs of misleading both investors and Congress. Bloomberg News financial regulation reporter Clea Benson joins us now. And Clea, Goldman Sachs might have thought that it was out of the crosshairs once those SEC charges were put by the wayside. But does this reopen that case once again?
Well, it's interesting. Senator Levin, the chair of the panel that released the report yesterday, says he does think that it reopens it. And it's an open question. The panel says that they're going to refer the matter to the SEC and the Justice Department. However, the Justice Department and the SEC can make their own decision about whether they want to follow up on any of the information that's passed along to them.
Now, this specifically has to do with abacus once again, collateralized debt obligations. I mean, what exactly does the report outline?
Right. Well, it goes beyond abacus. They do mention that in the report, but they also talk about other collateralized debt obligations that allegedly Goldman held, in one case, 100% of the short positions on a CDO that they were trying to sell to clients, and the Senate says they didn't disclose that. So that's sort of a key part of the report, is that they're alleging that Goldman was not disclosing any of this information, even to clients who were asking about it.
So this would be new evidence then?
Yes, they say that they've uncovered a lot of new evidence, emails from traders in the company boasting about how they were trying to push down the market in one case to artificially depress it so they could scoop up securities themselves at artificially depressed prices. They say that they have new information about some of these different CDOs in addition to abacus. And you know, I think it's worth noting here, of course, that Goldman says that this is they've fully disclosed everything, and they disagree with the conclusions that the report comes to, that they were trying to they were net short on the market.
Clea, I mean, we all remember watching those hearings in Washington, Lloyd Blankfein himself answering so many questions about this issue. I mean, does this put his testimony in question? I mean, is he open to charges of perjury potentially?
Senator Levin says he believes that Goldman executives, including Mr. Blankfein, misled Congress when they were testifying, and he's specifically referring all of their testimony to the Justice Department. But again, it's up to the Justice Department whether they want to follow up on any of that. Senator Levin says they're the experts on perjury. However, in his opinion, he was misled.
All right. Clea, thanks very much for outlining this story. A PR worry at a minimum, but potentially, once again, new charges facing Goldman Sachs in this inquiry.